Hi everybody, welcome to Reality Buzz TV. I just watched episode 12 of Uthando Nesthembu. Kodwa ngizothini? Konke engayiqondi, kodwa ethi ngiphuzele i-oros lena yabo, kwenzela ukuthi ingqondo yami ithi angiqondi ukuthi bazama kwenzani on Uthando Nesthembu, guys, because we had this storyline sika number 5 that was dragged longer than it should have been. Then we reached a point where MaCele said ukuthi ubaba uMseleku was given 20 no, not 20 years. He was given up until their 20th anniversary to take as many wives as he wants. So he was allowed to take as many wives as he wants up until their 20th anniversary. After that, he was not supposed to take a wife. Even MaCele had admitted he's letting go of the number 5 issue because obviously some of the wives were not happy with the fact that he still wants to take number 5. But not only that he had delayed things. He admitted himself. He said, I took longer than I should have. I ran out of time. And at least so even though but at least they're inside phakathi. So he was not going to take number 5. So by the time that season 6 ended, you guys, we understood because there's no number 5 coming. Anyway, you guys, a lot of the times I felt like the storyline said number 5 was fake anyway. He was never going to take number 5. Okay, that's why for me, that storyline bored me to hell. Okay, because I just always thought there was never going to be a number 5. Ubaba Mseleku is having with the 4 wives. There are a lot for him. He has no intentions of taking number 5, but he keeps taking us on this emotional chain where we think he's going to take number 5, and then he's not going to take number 5. He's going to take number 5. So I was so glad when season 6 came and season 7 came, and they were not talking about the number 5 at the beginning, you guys. I was so happy about it. I'm like, it's really over. Okay, we're going to focus on other things. We're going to focus on the 4 wives, what's happening with them, the dynamics of their relationships, the kids, everything. But we're not going to talk about number 5 because that storyline is boring. Okay, because I do feel like if he really wanted to take number 5, but you guys, little by little, because if you listen to my reviews, you guys, I was skipping through my conversations about number 5 because that thing bores me, and it bores me because I feel like it's a fake storyline. It's never gonna happen. So if you watch my reviews, you would know that I wasn't talking about, even if he was mentioning number 5, I wasn't really talking about it. If I was mentioning it, I wasn't talking about it in detail because I was like, I want to talk about things that I think are happening in this family that I feel like are real. Okay, then there was a photo that showed up on Instagram that he posted with a certain lady. And you guys, I had taken that photo. I thought I was going to do a video about it, but you guys know I don't have enough time. It was just one of those videos that I never got to because of time. And that thing had been posted as if that was going to be his number 5. And the picture is taken at Makhumalo's balcony. It looks like Makhumalo's balcony. And I was like, oh, Makhumalo has gone and found Umseleku a girlfriend. But anyway, you guys, when the show is on Uthando Nesthembu, Ubaba Mseleku makes sure that everybody is talking about it. So over and above us getting the episodes of the show, he will be doing things on social media just for stunts, just to get us talking. Okay, so I felt like maybe it's one of those things. Okay, of course, the way that he's standing with that woman and looking at each other's eyes, for a married woman, for a married man, I was like, is it? Is it the girlfriend or whatever? It was kind of a weird situation, but I did feel like it's probably one of his stunts just to get us to talk about it and get back to the conversation number 5, And I just wasn't giving in. I was like, I'm not having a conversation about the number 5 because that story line is boring for me. So then in this episode, you guys, it comes up again. And I'm like, are they really wanting to take us back to the storylines number 5 on Uthando Nesthembu? Like, for real? Have they run out of things to show us on the show that they really want to take us back to the story number 5? Because MaCele is at home with her family. I know it was like a joking way, you guys. They are saying it in a joking way. But it kind of feels like these people are really wanting us to have a conversation about the number 5 issue again. When we had those conversations and discussions and we were done with it, we were over it, and we're like, is he going to take number 5? If he's not taking number 5, let's not be talking about it, because it means that it's a fake storyline. Now they're at Makumalo's home, because Makumalo is just visiting. Apparently, she finally finished building the house that she was building at home. And MaCele is there because, of course, he had said something that wasn't pleasant about Makumalo building a house at home and all of that. But I'll talk about that in the full review, you guys. And then they start jokingly talking about him taking on number 5. Okay. I felt like the family was joking. But I feel like with him, he wanted it to sound serious, like he really wants to take number 5. And he said that the mistake that he made when it came to him wanting number 5 was that he was trying to accommodate people as Tenjin. Like, he was trying to make sure that he considers his wife's feelings and all of that. That's the reason it never worked. And before, when he wanted to take a wife, he would just take a wife, okay? Whether the other wives are happy or not, he would just take a wife, okay? And MaCele has also said that before. This is the first MaCele that you sit everybody down and you get their permission when you want to take a wife. I've already given a go ahead as, I guess, the number 1. I guess she was saying the others don't matter. If you want to take a wife already, okay? So, now MaCele also says, hey, yabona guys, I really feel like they've run out of things to talk about. Maybe this show should not have so many episodes. Like most shows, like when it's like the first season, they would do like 8 episodes per season, and then the next season it's 10, and then they will extend it, because the more you watch the show, the more you just want it on. But I feel like with Uthando Nesthembu, maybe the more they're doing the show, it should be shorter, because now it feels like every season, towards the end of the season, it just gets like all over the place, and it feels like they don't know what they are about right now, okay? What is really the story that we're following, okay? Umpumelelo no Lona are gifted. We saw them behlambulula laphana. Maybe we need to see more of that. And then there's a keyboard for the child. Maybe they just feel like, hey, there isn't anything more interesting for us to watch. Let's just recreate this lie. Number 4, because I think it's a lie. Okay, I will believe it when MaCele is standing there by whoever. I don't know if ushatele sonto no mushatele home affairs no mushatele happy, and he is marrying the person. Okay, if that is not happening, I still think that story had always been a fake storyline. It had always been something that MaCele knew very well, because he already had 4 wives, that if he keeps bringing it up, it's just going to get people talking about it. But it got to a point where I was like, I'm bored with the storyline, okay? So even when they're talking about it, I don't want to talk about it. So MaCele is out there saying, Mina, I don't have a problem. I said, even if you take a train, in fact, you can take number 5 and take number 6. And she's very serious in her face, because it's a diary session. And I'm like, you not MaCele, you MaCele futhi now. Futhi we were supporting you. We're like, yeah, MaCele right, because they agreed by the time it's a 20th anniversary, MaCele is not supposed to take another wife. Yes, we support MaCele. If a man has made a promise to a woman, then a man must keep the promise. It was us supporting MaCele. MaCele, guys, he has betrayed us. Guys, MaCele now is there by her husband saying, you can take as many as you want. Thatha ngisho wesi-5, thatha ngisho wesi-6 unkosikazi. Laba understand this. So she's saying you can take the 5th wife, you can take the 6th, the 7th, the 50th. Also, you can take a train of wives. I'm like, how MaCele? How many reviews have I done where I'm supporting you now? No. MaCele had agreed with Baba MaCele after 20th anniversary, no other wife. Now she is saying, hi, Tata, Baba, Tata, number 5, Tata, number 6. I'm like, guys, I really feel like they just like don't know what to do with the show anymore. And I don't want to say the show must end, because we really do it ngale show on YouTube. That's the only reason I still want it on, is because it's the guys. Uthando Nesthembu, niyalubuka Uthando Nesthembu, But other than that, I really like, if we're being honest, you guys, like the quality of the storylines, If we really want like quality shows, like let me say something, okay? Look at their wardrobe, you guys, this season. Look at their wardrobe, okay? Angazi noma, like the executive producers didn't give enough budget to the wardrobe. They still look beautiful, but every season they look a little bit better. Like they'll be looking beautiful in season 4, and then season 5. Oh, you think they are beautiful, and then season 5. Oh, and then season 6, and then season 7 is like, umangcwaba. I'm like, kwenzekani ngomangcwabe this season? Ugqokisoba umangcwaba. Azizimbi ingubo zakhe, guys, but silundela ukuthi every season is like, yo, the makeup is like going, the hair, but this season is like, kuney'ngubo ey'cobezelayo engayi-understand kahle. Khona ingubo kamangcwabe ney'mbali, khona isiketi sikamangcwabe besigqoke this season. I'm like, nabo, are they tired to do the show? Because if they are tired of doing the show and we are tired of doing the show, but we are eating with the show, what must happen? We need to come to an understanding here, because guys, I can't deal with the number 5 storyline again. I can't do it. I can't do it, guys. I can't do it. Is that man going to take number 5? No, absolutely not. But he's going to, get us to talk about number 5 story. I really don't believe that is happening. But no matter, I guess Nabo, they are in on the show because, of course, their husband is the executive, whatever producer. So if he says, guys, let's just pretend as if I'm going to take number 5, they agree and they do it. Because otherwise, I don't understand. I don't understand why MaCele now has turned. Now all of a sudden she's okay with MaCele taking number 5 and number 6. When I thought, you, MaCele, who said, go to 28th anniversary, what, you are not attending anything, and he has run out of time. Hey, that's in pose Russian. Hey, now your ICs, guys. Anyway, I'm going to do the full review, you guys, because I've got a year's full review. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like it before you're gonna share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers.